Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing what is for some reason the most popular video on my channel right now. At least same subject matter. We're going to be playing another round of Bloons Tower Defense 6. Now, to those of you who, to like 3 or 4 of you who are following the Minecraft series, yes, I'm in fact still working on my base in that game. It's just taking a bit, and in fact, I'm not for the next video. It's not going to be, like 100% base at that point in time. Not just because the furnishings won't be done, but because I've actually done enough that I feel I need to do an update. And we're actually going to be rebuilding the iron farm that I took down and making, giving it a bit of an upgrade at the same time by doing a different material to get the iron, along with a whole bunch of other metals that will be really helpful to have, especially as a passive, farm that we're going to be putting on here. But before we get into this game, I just want to ask you guys, comment, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff down below. Feeds the algorithm, keeps my videos showing up in your feed, and lets me know what you want me to do next. Again, comments down below if you like this video. Tell me if you want me to do something else. Tell me if you think in any of my videos you have an idea for that video or another one. Tell me. If you like my videos, tell me. If you don't, tell me what I can do to improve. Literally, give me feedback, because that means that I make better videos for you. Now, I chose this map because it has a lot of water. And all the water allows me to do one of my favorite strategies with this game. I think I touched on it a bit last time, but it involves the Monkey Buccaneer going bottom route, so I can get a whole bunch of money. But before I do that, I'm going to also do a wizard up front here, so I can go shimmer and take care of camos. Again, one of my favorite towers. I think I talked about last time as well. And it's important enough that I'm gonna do it early. Plus, if I do the middle route to wall of fire, then it can help take care of leads when they come up, which is really helpful this early on.
Nice.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to tell you guys who may not have seen my other videos, and this is your first time showing up on my channel. I'm a college kid who likes playing video games and wants to share that. So, a couple of my favorite games I tend to post on this channel. If you look at my homepage, you're going to see an old epic battle fantasy game that I played. That was my first series. Also did Marvel Rivals. Man, doing that at some point just to talk about the new character that was added. And then, this is my second video, Bloons Tower Defense, specifically Bloons Tower Defense 6. And then I also have a modded Minecraft series that I mentioned earlier. And that one's kind of just my personal project. I like playing, and I wanted to record it. So it looks like we finally got shimmer. And now is, I believe, the time where I can start on the fleet. So I can put this guy there. And so now we got even more camo detection. And so we also have these down here, which I intend to go for crossbows. And because I got the upgrade where I can get 2 crossbow masters, one's going top path, one's going middle path. And it's just that amount of spread I like doing. We're gonna go ahead and pause the recording here, and if anything interesting happens, I'll pull you guys in and, show you guys. See you then. So we're back, and we're approaching the end of round 40, which is the end of easy mode, which I'm currently playing in. And I think it's kind of interesting that, how little you need to beat this to beat easy mode. I have a hero, a wizard monkey, 2 crossbows, and a monkey buccaneer. That's not much, and they haven't gotten past this little cluster as well. So if you guys are thinking, oh, it's too much strategy, oh, it's too hard, it's really only hard in the beginning, like when you first get the game, because you have to I'll show you guys as soon as I get here. But you have to actually use the tower enough to get these upgrades. So if it takes a while to get to that point, but once you do get to that point, it's not too bad, and it's really just time. There's not really much strategy. Oh, let me rephrase that. There is strategy, it just isn't a absolutely critical thing to have. And here we're going to get into why I like having the merchantman, because if I go so first of all, as you see, it generates $20 quite often, but it also, if I go up to Central Market, which I do intend to do at some point, that gives me a boost to all my merchant monkeys. So that's always handy to have that sort of thing as an upgrade. And so essentially, due to all the buffs you can give to merchant monkeys through various means, you can actually get a whole bunch of money. As you can tell, we still haven't gone past this initial section for monkeys. So really all this is just having some fun and seeing how far I can get with this strategy. And the main reason I like using merchant monkeys as my money maker as opposed to banana farms, at least as my main monkey maker, is because merchant monkeys also attack. So, banana farm, this is space that is only used for generating money. None of these upgrades here, by the way, that's what upgrading looks like. But none of these upgrades here actually end up, giving this tower an attack. Even, the monkey village, if you go top route, it ends up getting an attack. And you don't get that with the village, but if you do that with the merchant monkeys, they do get, they start out as attacking towers, so they automatically, give that buff. Then I'm just making sure. I don't think I would need to do any of those upgrades. But yeah, so that's why I prefer going with the merchant monkey money maker as opposed to going with the banana farms. Even though the strategy does involve banana farms, it's just because if you manage to get Central Market, you get a buff to money. I'm trying to decide. Maybe at some point, I'm just gonna set this up in case I end up wanting to do it in the future of this round. I'm gonna set up a beast handler that went water route, and that's just so that I can have I actually can't. What? I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna get Central Market before I continue that. This is just buff to it in case I need it. Oh, looks like this is the last round of normal mode. And that's why I like this monkey. It just eats it.
Oh yeah.
Which is quite nice. Ooh, I can get Central Market upgrade. So all of these now have a buff. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set up the 3 additional monkey, also beast handlers, and merge them all in. This is an interesting thing about the beast handler is it's one of the few towers I know that actually improves if you have more out. Like not just you buff them you can see I can take one tower and give it all its power to it last one. So you can see, this one is really powerful now because it's got these beast tamers helping out as well. And they can be anywhere on the map too. It's not just limited to they have to be nearby. If so like for example, to go top out of the beast handler, you need to be next to water. To go Microraptor, you have to be next to solid land that the raptor can stand on. You go bottom out, you have to have a track within the beast handler's radius.
Awesome.
So see, now I can eventually level up to the Megalodon, which eats pretty much everything that gets near it. And we got some extra cash right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up my back wall, even though I never need it. Typically go even faster production, because by this point if they're not lead and Villa, they're probably getting through anyway. Yeah, so at this point it's just expanding the fleet of monkeys. So far I throw a couple on the back end, because even if they're not actively fighting balloons, they're still making me money, so I can fight balloons even better. And you can see money's coming in pretty quickly. And here we have the orca. Maybe I'll do a video on the beast handler at some point, because the beast handler is a fun tower to use.
BFB incoming.
Right now I'm saving up for Trade Empire, because as you can see there, it generates more cash, increases cash for up to 20 other merchantmen, and boosts all their damage. So I got that, and now I've got 9 merchant monkeys out. Let's go ahead and get that up to 20, because with this I can have most of the track lined with damage buffed money makers, which is very, very nice. Oh, we went the wrong route with that guy. There we go. And you can tell how many you have if you look at what the red crate symbol is when you hover with the Buccaneer, and that symbol essentially says what buffs it could get. So here, let me show you. So if you see in the middle, so you have the full color logo on the left, and then the middle and the right are faded out. That means that depending on the upgrade path, that tower could gain those buffs. So right now it's not getting any of the buffs, but if I go this, it's now getting all the merchantmen buffs. And here we are facing the end of the hard mode. which, as you can tell, we got past pretty quickly. And now we have the final two of the, wrong route with that guy. If I could do an entire episode on the Buccaneer, let me know down below if you want me to do the episode with the Buccaneer. So that beast handler is going to town with that number of pops. And now we got a Megalodon. And to truly level this guy up to his most powerful, we need 3 more of these guys, so they can all lend their power to the Megalodon and help out that tamer with you know, taking command of this guy. And as you can tell, it is the currently max amount of power, which means this guy can pretty much eat any. You saw right there, he just ate a ZOMG, which is massive. Also, I have enough to get Prince of Darkness, and I could also add more Necromancers if I wanted to do that. Don't think I need to, but think I am going to go ahead and upgrade my money-making capacity. And there, now I have the Monkey Wall Street, which buffs everything pretty much. All my money makers get a buff from that, pretty much. So now, yeah, these things have even more buffs, and so, you know, I think I just ate those. Yeah, I just ate those DDTs. Maybe quite literally, depending on if the Megalodon got to them or not. But yeah, so as you can tell, a lot of these are extenuous with literally just this monkey, a hero, a wizard that went bottom path, and two doll monkeys. I pretty much got through the entirety of easy mode with that. But as you can tell, we are approaching the end here. I don't think a single balloon has gotten past this tower right here. Yeah, none of these have any pops. These have pops because of where they are. No pops. So they for sure never got to this point. The only reason these guys got a pop is because, oh, I guess it did get to this area sometimes. Let's see, drawing a line. It got to, let's see, there. I'm just drawing lines to figure out where's the latest it could possibly be. I think this point right here where my mouse is the furthest these could have possibly gone. Yeah, it's in the reinforced ZOMG, so yeah, the Beast Handler is pretty OP in my opinion. Just because, you know, of what it can do. Just going at another war to help for defense. And we just missed it, the BAD, because the Beast Tamer just ate it. Think about that for a moment. This guy can pretty much eat any balloon. So, I'm gonna go ahead and thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and check out the other ones on my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. Feeds the algorithm, lets me know what you like, what you don't like, and what you want me to do next. Have a wonderful day. Bye.